$25. Is that how much it weighs? Because I took... It was cleared out, and then I put it on there. Oh, they ain't jumping.
Coming, bro. Coming, bro.
No, you got it. Is there a piece of paper or something over there? Where you at?
That shit, you missing, man. Busy as hell, man, for what, the gut?
I said, do you have a piece of paper up there?
Oh, you can do it on this.
Hey, ready to it. I ain't glad I had after it. Y'all could just report it. Hey, you can make that banana pudding. You can make it. I'm telling you, I be done made my own.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This fielded a few yards into the end zone, and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
What up, though?
What's going on, man?
Chilling. My nigga. Boy, I ain't got to win yet.
You must have dropped a piece of it in the chairs. I can't see it.
Yeah, who is what?
Yeah, it might have been, man. Compressed it all.
Now a handoff looking right. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Khalil Mack's starting to get a really big-time reputation as a pass rusher, rightly so. So explosive off the edge, getting to the quarterback.
Oh, yeah, I see what he do this game.
Run duties as well. How about that tackle right there? Such a package he has, able to play the run and the pass so well.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. The Bears and Bucs, you might recall, met in Tampa week 2 of last year, which was actually the first game for the Buccaneers after Hurricane Irma washed out their opener with Miami. And it was the Bucs who beat Mike Glennon in that game 26-9. Jameis to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and got the ball from them.
And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
What time did you cut him out? Eggs on.
Yeah, I ain't even really started balling yet, man.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I told Mama, I don't know when y'all better bring the baby home. I was like, because they was talking about coming up here Monday or Saturday. I don't know. And then I told them they would. And they was like, yeah, it's supposed to be worse up here Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Like, you know, we'll keep her for how long?
On 3rd down, Trubisky.
Shoot, we'll keep her to Thanksgiving if you want us to.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Tell us on shoot.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. The officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
I can't hear you.
Well, the offense got the ball in a great spot, but they went nowhere.
Oh, yeah, good shit.
Just the 3.
And they'll be, happy taking the 3. But those guys on the other side, they've got to be ecstatic. They didn't let them get anywhere. It made them kick a field goal. That almost feels like they got the advantage, doesn't it?
And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Akeem Hicks. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Oh, nice hit. Jars the 43 and brings up 3rd down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the last week, and it hasn't started right here.
Last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Winston. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back, but he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
But I probably don't think that shit probably blow up to the I walk away.
Yeah.
My battery too.
You kept it on charging long enough. Mine won't get there.
I know. I kept it on there while we were in the car, make sure.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
I mean, you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting up to make plays in the backfield.
Over the middle, complete. That's Cullen. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Where's that full team?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
It ain't charging my controller. I think I got shorted
Gets
to
the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
Try to be able to work. We got a shorted tonight. Try to put it and shit. Sometimes
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
Charging is crazy.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again.
Whenever it turns green, man. You ain't got to be in no rush. Don't worry about it. You got the laptop first. Plug it up to the laptop. Use the Walkman stick to plug up to the laptop.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And then we'll leave this year.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach.
How you know if this is charging, babe? It light up or something?
Run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Yeah.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Like, where's the feet charger?
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he takes this one all the way across midfield
Here's the
into
right
enemy
here,
territory down to the 40-yard line. He got 29 yards.
You know where the
that
feet
time.
charger is? The feet charger.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Like the razor one.
A give to Jones. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a 2nd down throw for Winston. Looking outside, and he's got a man. It's Barber. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A very solid gain of 27.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Second down, Winston. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up a third down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
The Bucs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, Winston. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Damn, what I said. Shit, like I should have had it all the way. Pick 6.
Score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Throw left side complete. It's Burton. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. They'll run it now out of the gun. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
If indeed the Chicago Bears were looking for a nice change up to Jordan Howard at running back, they found it in Tariq Cohen.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears will extend their lead. Parkey with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Good play, bro. I like
a
that
gain
shit.
of 6 there on first. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Winston. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Barber. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Jameis now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Play fake. Winston. And break. The tight end's got it. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Probably because you ain't got no lid on. It's just start. It's still like rolling.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
It's probably
He's
because you
going
ain't
to
got
be
no lid on.
stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
On 3rd down, Winston. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Winston.
Oh, man, they robbed me, bro. I was right the fuck there, bro. They robbed me. Nigga hit triangle and everything.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
Good play, bro.
Down right around the 25. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A Buccaneer 1st down as Winston hooks up with Humphries. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break.
Dang.
Winston in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. From the gun, Winston.
We need the whole thing for the Chiefs.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
3rd and long for Winston. It's caught. Humphries. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Adam Humphries, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting. And the kick is away.
4th down conversion, man, helped you out a lot.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Onto the field now come the Bears. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. Now he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On second down, here's Trubisky. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first. They go play action here on first down. Looking deep for Gabriel. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky rolling to his right. Finding Gabriel complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. This is taken about 7 yards deep. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second down. Trubisky is going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Trubisky with a give to Howard. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. On third down, that's Cohen. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on fourth down. They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
This is Howard on second down. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The Bears on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he's got Miller. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They'll run it now out of the gun. What a spin. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bears will out on their lead. Here's Parkey now set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at
White
halftime.
cloud.
So you see the light before you see the storm. That motherfucker coming, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
How they're going to get that done. This is where sprinting comes into play a lot of the
How many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at
My
the
flower
28.
a little bit.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
But these guys
Like
got to chop into
my
that
decoration
deficit.
and my
They have to do
creation.
a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of
So
scrimmage. No
each
yards to
one
be
of us
found.
flowers the way it is.
Oh, you did that. You detailed that, huh?
No, I just did
Jameis
it
on
a bit
second
funny, and I
down.
put him a little bit
This is
short.
caught by Evans. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Bucs on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Oh, yeah. Pick 6, baby.
And they will
6, baby. That's why I signed him, baby. Gave him that contract last week.
Hey, you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. Right? This is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's...
I'm going to set up that.
It's our first game. We done bounced back, boy. I believe I found the mojo. It ain't gonna take me nothing to make that tuna salad.
Big want me to make it. It's basically like chicken salad, mayonnaise, salt, pepper, eggs on the side, tuna.
At about the 23-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
So to the side. I had 3 what's
Yeah.
that? That's
And
fine.
then put your eggs in it.
Yeah, I want my
You
eggs.
want some sweet relish in it?
Of course.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And that play
I
going
look
absolutely
down,
nowhere
man.
as
He
he's
was on the
belted
table.
before he could get out of the
All I do is
backfield.
look at the TV.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Lula did it just came in.
Now it's the backup Fitzpatrick. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath.
Looking like a little
Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe the 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man.
Wayne looks scary, don't he?
Just keep
He
mixing
feel
it
like
up,
he had a
different
miss.
angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Fitzpatrick from the gun on 3rd down. Jackson's got it over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That little curl on the side of her head that's always
What
there.
they were trying to do. Try and hit your
That little
receiver on the
curl.
run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Man, we gotta heard some pictures made.
Yeah, that thing from Jason Bender we need to turn.
I don't know where it's at.
Oh, Lord.
I looked for it. I don't know what you did with it. I had it on the table.
I had it on the
I had
table.
it on the kitchen door. You had it right here in the stack.
A
I
critical
moved
one
it and put
here
it on
if
the
they're
kitchen
going to have
table.
any shot at this thing. So they'll
Look,
go
this
for
is
it
thank
on
you.
4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Complete. He finds Braid. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Fitzpatrick on 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And he'll take it across midfield.
Look at that.
And down to the 48-yard line.
Look at that. Amara, I tried to put you on the block last week, boy. They were talking trash about you, boy. They were talking trash about you.
An interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
On the court, so they good then. They chilling.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Damn, my bad.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Over the middle, complete. It's Cohen. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Trubisky now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5.
Lock in.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
As many games as the 2 of us do, I would hope that
that's Cohen right there. They ain't even Howard, bro.
Why
that's
is
Cohen.
it on a hot day that one team has more trouble with the heat than another, especially when you can't stop a guy running the ball?
You know it's September in the booth, though, when you and I have both removed our coats, and those were gone in the 1st quarter.
They were gone in the 1st quarter, and what we're watching now is a defense mentally giving in and sagging a little bit because they haven't been able to stop him.
Give to Howard.
That's Howard, bro.
Here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get an ace off.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them. Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Trubisky. And it's caught. And he'll take
Come on, I'm kind of holding, bro.
Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now Parkey for the extra point. Parkey adds the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Sam Acho in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick to throw it. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got Evans. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Fitzpatrick now from the 50. Got his man complete over the middle.
Oh,
Jackson. And he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick.
Oh, man. Hey, let me
Look at this. Big
oh, he fumbled. Oh, there's coaching adjustments. Coaching adjustments, baby. Coaching adjustments, I'm telling you. It's live. That shit works. If y'all watching the live, y'all just seen the coaching adjustments, script the ball in the end zone. Already.
They'll start with a give to Cohen. He's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
It's always been funny to me, Brandon, when coaches always talk about on hot days like the one we have here, well, it's hot for both teams. But when one team has the advantage.
It's caught inside the 25. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
Man, we going for the points, baby.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, this from 37.
Yeah, I missed
Parkey
it.
not able to convert. This is no good. Wide to the
Good
left.
game, bro.
And this score will stay right where it is. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season,